Do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. This is doing something weird in the front. So you can get that ding, ding, ding. Maybe the lighting is better this way if I sit this way. Whenever, yeah, ooh, much better. Whenever I upload a new video.
Hey, go.
Thank you.
She just made it already by the time you told me, so I just toasted the whole time.
Okay, thank you so much. So I'm in this bagel spot. I got me, let me get some napkins. I got me a green juice, well, not a green juice, no, I got a beet juice that has celery and carrots. I need some napkins. Excuse me, can I have some napkins? Excuse me, can I have some napkins? I don't see it. Maybe I'm, oh, okay. Thank you. What's up, Cynthia? Hey, Jay the Illuminated. Hey, Saint Marquise. I think I'm saying it right. I always feel like I'm saying your name wrong, but I don't know. Okay. So I have this. It's called V Power, and it once again it has celery, beets, and carrots. Y'all know carrots is good for your eyesight, but also your skin, and a slew of other things. And beets is good for your blood. And celery just helps to cleanse you out. I usually when I come here I would get, and I got a egg sandwich. Usually when I come here I would do like a drink, like, and I probably would have put oranges, and I would have put some apple in there. But yeah, they're not doing that anymore because I got here in the afternoon and not the morning, and they close at 4. So yeah, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna get also good for those nails. Get out of here. Y'all starting this early? Dang. I ain't even been up here for 2 minutes and y'all already starting. Already so soon? Jeez Louise. I think I drink Raw Generation juices. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that a brand? What's up, Jasmine? Hey, Dancing with Nature. Hey, Patrice. What's up, Colton? Hey, God's Anointed. Hey, Rihanna. How y'all doing? So I wanted to talk about, you know, the fact in our community that we are always running around calling men kings. Order through Amazon. Oh, what kind of flavors do they have? Oh, so we always running around calling men kings, and a lot of these men don't have nothing. They don't have a house. They don't have, anything. They don't even take care of their kids. They haven't built any type of wealth. They don't own any businesses. A lot of them aren't even ambitious. They really don't add anything to the community, and we just call them kings. And I just want to ask you all, what is your definition of a king? What's y'all's definition of a king? Fruits, veggies. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. Wait, let me screenshot this because I'm gonna try that. Raw Generation. I'm gonna try that. So what is y'all's definition of a king? And I'm eating, so I guess you could call this a mukbang. I don't care. A man who takes care of his flock alone. So your definition of a king is a man who can take care of his flock alone. So pretty much a man who can take care of his family. Is that his immediate family or his whole family? What y'all think? So I have mayo on it. So It's a little suggestive. So I'm waiting for the rest of y'all to tell me what's your definition of a king, both comfortably. Okay. A king equals a male ruler who has political power. Okay. So a king means a leader. Not every man can be a king. All right. I can't tell if B is a man. I can't tell by the profile picture. But Kevin looks to be a Caucasian clear man. M and Y, I can't tell if that's, I don't know what your guys' genders are. I'm only pointing that out because, I want to know, like, particularly what do men consider a king to be? Someone everyone agrees to follow. Okay, Joshua. Anybody else got anything when it comes to what a king is and what it means to be a king? Well, I can say that I do agree with what you guys are saying. A king is a male ruler of an independent state or someone who has inherited his position as ruler. Okay, sensible man. Okay. Hey, what's up, Golden? Amen to your title. Yes. I'm asking everyone now in the chat as you all are trickling in still because we're 7 minutes in. What do you guys think the definition of a king is? Like, I really, truly want to know what y'all think a king is. Particularly men, because we be having a lot of men trolling up in here. So if you're a man and you're watching this right now, I want you to tell me in the chat, what's your definition of a man? I mean, of a king, not of a man. What's your definition of a king? Right, Rihanna? I want to know before we even really get into it. Also, everybody up in here, hit the like button. There's 3 buttons at the top screen on the right of the screen. Click it and press the thumbs up. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. What's up, God's anointed? Hey, righteous. Okay, so everybody had mixed. Honestly, I wouldn't know because I don't label them as such, to be honest. Okay. But outside of you labeling the men in your community a king, like, what do you think a king is? Like, when you think of a king, what comes to your mind? Is it just like some people said a king is a person that takes care of his family, and he does so comfortably. Some people said a king that has like political power, and some people said that, what they said? A king is a male ruler of an independent state. Someone everyone agrees to follow. A king means a leader, but not every man could be a king. Masculinity. So you think just because you're masculine, you're a king? I don't know. I don't know. And I also think that just because you're able to be a leader, I don't know if that necessarily makes you a king. I don't know. But I guess, I don't know. If we were putting it in the context of how the black community feels, I think a king to me is a man that can take care of his family. He's also provided and a protector. Okay. That makes sense. Y'all, R.C. Blakes has a great platform and defends this excellently. He was recently on another male podcast, Schooling the Boys. He is a pastor, but I am spiritual. That's just one must. Okay. Because I think this is what I feel like the issues are in our community is because people feel like because you're a man and you're a black man and you're inherently a king. And I don't agree with that. And just because, you have a penis and you're an XY then that just means you're automatically a king, and I don't agree with that. So we be running around here calling these men kings and, really bigging them up and just making it seem like they're just like the perfect specimen and that they're showing up and they're doing everything the right way, and they absolutely not. A lot of men have done absolutely nothing to earn that title, and I'm just really sick and tired of it. Like, I look around and I see a lot of men that have families and the woman is the breadwinner, and respectfully, if that's what you choose to do, I'm not here to judge. But if you're not comfortably being the breadwinner of your family, if it's not easy, if you're legit physically ill, if you're breaking your back literally and figuratively to provide as a woman, and you have a man and calling him a king, that's crazy to me. And it's a lot of women out here that's doing that. And y'all can sit up here and be like, not all men, clearly, but majority rules. Y'all already know my stance on that. Basically, a king is a man with discipline and that operates for the well-being of family, not only self. And a lot of these men are very self-absorbed, and they're very self-centered, they're very self-righteous, they're very self-serving. They don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. They use that term loosely these days, just saying, exactly. He operates for his family and lineage and community, hence kingdom, right? That title comes with so much value, loosely called men kings. And we do it every day. Oh, he my king, black man, you're a king. What the fuck make him a king? Because he has melanin and a lot of black men don't have a big dick. That's another story for another day. They just make it seem like all these men is walking around here being a mandingo, and it's a goddamn lie. It's a scam. Oh my God. I have mayo on this, and it's just continuously. I need a young stud. What you mean? Like a woman that dresses like a man? Like, the problem is that people are using words and true meaning of contents just because you have a family and you take care of it does not make you a king. Okay, sensible man, what do you think a king is? What do you think it means to be a king? At this point in time, no man should be called a king. I don't care his race. You are not a king. To me, women are the prize and need to exist in that power. Yes, Layla, okay. He's smart, he's precise, he's definitely not lazy. He builds and puts those around him in position to win. He knows his woman is his queen. He protects her and appreciates her. Oh, a younger guy. I need a younger guy. How you know I don't? Y'all don't know my life? How you know I don't have a younger guy? How you know? Am I single? I'm not married. I've never referred to a man as a king, and it baffles me that our community does this. If you can't solely maintain your entire family and you don't own land, how can a person be considered a king? Men lost their traditional values from the 70s till now. I'm late. Hey, what kind of juice is that? It has beets, celery, and carrot. The average king is identified from a royal family. Hey Ash, what's up, boo? You American black chicks are absolutely fire, next level. I mean, I get it, and I know that you're trying to give a compliment, but you could have worded that better. That doesn't, you black chicks, like, what the fuck are you? What are you? First of all, you better not be a different race of man coming up in my motherfucking comment section saying you American black chicks. You got me fucked up, even though you're trying to be nice. We are fire, we're next level. There's some fire women all over the world, but you got me fucked up, LD. I don't know what you are. You mixed here. Don't come over here with that shit. You could say a nice compliment without saying that. If a woman calls their men, I don't think we should have any problems with that. Oh, so basically you saying like if a woman calls her man her king, then we shouldn't have a problem with that. But women are calling men kings and they don't have anything. They're not even sole providers of their immediate family. Spirituality, God is our Father. Golden, I don't praise a man. So we're different in that regard. And I think that is the beauty of us all living our own individual human experience. I don't praise men. So a man can't be my God. A lot of people ain't gonna like that I said that, but I've been saying this and y'all don't listen to me. I tell the truth about how I feel about things. I've been talking to y'all for a year now and I've always told y'all how I felt about things. But this is no slight to what anybody believes, and I think that we could all agree to disagree. But I know that I came from my mother's womb. We all did. Men doing the bare minimum of taking care of his responsibility does not classify him as a king, nor should he be praised. Some of these women call men daddy. I say daddy sometimes, but to be funny, not like really thinking that he's like my father or like my ruler. I've been hearing you say that God to me is a creator. I did say father, maybe creator is better. But if you do feel like it's your father, then you're entitled to that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. And this is why I also love doing my show is because we all have different opinions. We all have a different life. You know, like what I grew up going to church. My grandmother was a Christian Baptist. She went to a Christian Baptist community church. And I used to go there with her and I could never ask any questions. And I didn't like that. You know, and I would be like, okay, like I would see my grandmother not have any money, but she made sure she would give the last little bit of money she had and be like, you know, because sometimes we would take a cab if my grandfather wouldn't come and drive and like pick her up. So she would give her last little bit of money, and if my grandfather didn't come, like she would wait until the whole entire service was over so somebody could drive us back to her house instead of having enough to get in a cab. And I'm like, what type of God, why would he allow you to struggle and suffer? And I feel like they just teach us that we're not supposed to create a heaven for ourselves on this physical plane, yet they create heaven for themselves. My father always would tell me, you know, heaven and hell is on earth, and you either create a heaven for yourself or you create a hell for yourself. And a lot of melanin rich people, black people, we drink the fucking Kool-Aid that we're not supposed to have a good life. We're supposed to suffer. It's supposed to be hard. We're supposed to experience a continuous cycle of strife because God, your Father, is going to make sure that you are in a paradise of a kingdom once you get to the pearly gates. But with other people, even the ones that's like, you know, indoctrinated us into these religious systems, they create heaven for themselves and we are like in a purgatory of hell. Y'all gotta, it's a psychological mind fuck that we've been under. But a lot of us new age people are starting to wake up and then they often demonize alternative practices when it comes to spirituality because we are breaking through the fucking mold and we're no longer under the matrix spell. The glamour magic that the clears have been putting on us is starting to wear the fuck off. We can actually see them for who they are, and a lot of us are not praising them. Ain't nobody looking at a white Jesus no more. It never gave that. Now people are saying, oh, well, Jesus was black. I just think that it was a book created, you know, to rule people, period. And it's interpreted many different ways. Anybody can make a doctrine. If Martin Luther King made a doctrine, why we don't have a church for him? He legit died for our sins, right? So why we not praising Martin Luther King or Malcolm X? Why they don't have churches? Why don't the people that fought for our liberties and our freedom, why don't they have churches? It's because they didn't leave behind doctrines for us to follow. Do I think God and Jesus are two different? I don't know. I honestly don't think about Jesus. Thank you, little B. I don't think about Jesus. I'm not, I'm sitting down. I'm not even on my laptop. So I think a lot of Americans take things out of culture because we don't have an actual culture here in America. We do have a culture here in America, and that's another scam. They lied to us and said that we didn't have a culture. We absolutely do. A lot of us were here before. Thank you. What the fuck happened to your hair? Bitch, the same thing that happened to your mother when she gave birth to you. What's up, C. Magdalene? Jesus is just another man to worship, and I don't think that way. I'm not here to, you know, and that's the issue that like I have with a lot of people that are overtly religious is that they kind of demonize other people that don't think exactly like them, and I never liked that from a child, and that's why I just chose to march to the beat of my own drum, and you know, I took the lashings to be different, eclectic, weird, the different one, the outcast, the black sheep. I went through a lot just to get to this place where I could comfortably say, bitch, fuck you. I said what I said. I think what I think. I feel how I feel. What you eat does not make me. And I'm not going to live my life according to how you think I should. And I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to talk to me, if you don't like it, bye, bitch. See you later, bye. See you later, bye. I don't care. I really don't. We actually, thank you, Cosmic Sun Souls. They don't want to hear that. People are not ready to hear that because the magic that they're under, the spell, the root work is too thick. It's too thick. It's real heavy. It's real heavy. They did it to us. They took our customs, our practices. They reversed that thing, put us under some heavy root work because y'all better know it. The very fabric of America is based on glamour magic. Just magic, period. Because there ain't no way a whole group of people, ain't no way a whole group of these little kids was just throwing up gang signs because they thought my camera was facing them. Tusk, tusk, tusk. But it's no way in hell a whole group of superior beings really think that they're the inferior. It's a mind fuckery. Like you're under some heavy work, some heavy conditioning, some heavy mind control, MK Ultra, whatever it is that you think happened to celebrities when they get to the gatekeepers has happened to black people. The conditioning, the mind control, the music, the symbolism. We see certain symbols, we start to act a certain way. We eat a certain food, we start to act a certain way. It's really, we are under some heavy, heavy, heavy work. For real, for real. And nobody don't want to believe that shit. Y'all go to these churches, you're doing spell work. Like, y'all could think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. But like what we were talking about, you know, at the end of the day, I really don't think that we should be praising men that don't do anything, that don't provide, that don't add anything, that's of no benefit, that isn't an asset, that legit doesn't have any resources, that's not even fucking nice to you. We gotta stop sitting up here calling these men kings when they don't earn it. Why did those kids just come in here? Like, what do they want? They better get their badasses on. Look, stop calling these women queens with no queendom. First of all, a womb is more of a queendom than you will ever fucking know, okay? So if anybody deserves to be called anything of a higher stature, it is a woman, all right? Do you think some men deserve to be called kings or it just sounds good? Honestly, It's up to you whether or not you want to call your man a king. Y'all can see me. I personally don't think that I would ever call a man a king, my king. Maybe if I was married. Maybe if I had a husband and he actually really like built some shit from the ground up and like and I have that type of respect for him, then maybe. But just calling a man a king, like absolutely fucking not. That ain't doing shit. That is working the same 40 hours as me, even though I'm not working 40 hours necessarily, but y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Absolutely the fuck not. I wish I would. It's ridiculous. And so many women out here are legit uplifting these men that really don't do anything. Like they lie and pretend like these men are contributing to the households when they're not. They make it seem like men are treating them better than what they actually are. It's a lie. Like a lot of these men don't even hit these women up to ask them how their day is or ask them how they are. But women will get up here and be like, my man, my man, my man, my man. Just because you got a man doesn't mean he's a good one. But people love to keep up appearances. So that's why I don't fucking get up here and really be telling y'all no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if I tell y'all I like somebody, I genuinely do. If I tell y'all I fuck with somebody, I genuinely do. No matter what it looks like optics wise. If I tell y'all that somebody was treating me nicely, they really were. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and pump fake. Now, if y'all see y'all don't fuck with a person, I genuinely don't. You don't hear me saying shit about a person because I genuinely ain't got shit to say. You know what I'm saying? If I said I done been back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus, I genuinely have. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and pump fake. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all all of my motherfucking tea because who the fuck are y'all? I don't owe nobody that. Drop the link. I'm not dropping the link right now. I'm not in a place to be dropping a link. I'm like, but what if you really like this guy? Would you call him a king if he gives you his world? I don't know. Maybe. Like, I mean, that's I don't ever be like, oh, he's my king. Like, I just feel like that's so fake. Like when women be like, oh, a black king, I just feel like that's so fucking fake and phony. Like every time I hear women say that, it gives me like Grand Rising vibes. It gives me Grand Rising Queen. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, who really talks like that? Who really just sits up here talking like that? Like, I don't know anybody that talks like that in real life. Like, I feel like you're doing that because you're like, it's performative. It's not like a real thing. Like, that's not really how you think. That's not really what you're into. Like, it just gives fake vibes. I was one of those women and his head got too big. Yeah, like continuously bigging up a man, trying to boost his ego, trying to heal his wounds. Like, you will never ever win doing that. Men don't respect that. Men respect you more when you cuss them the fuck out when necessary or tell them how you feel when necessary. And when you get the fuck on, can we get the bill? Yes. Can somebody put my Cash App? Golden, can you do me a favor? Can you type my Cash App? Because I can't type on this format. And then I'll pin it. But it's $ Love Jones TV. Or any of y'all, anybody could type in my Cash App. Thanks, boo. Honestly, we continuously going around praising these men, acting like they God's gift, ego stroking when they don't deserve it. Now, I'm all for an ego stroke. If I really see you out here and you're doing a great job and you're soaring and you're actually helpful to me, because I'm only focused on myself right now. I don't have children yet. I might have a kid. I might have a kid, at least just one. And when I do, it will be solely for me because I want to be a mother. I have to keep putting that out there. So if y'all see me with a kid, I don't want to hear shit. I never said that I would never have a kid. I never ever said that, okay? I never said I wouldn't get married. So if y'all see me pop up with a husband, that's my motherfucking business, okay? Who let you down? See, they love this. They love this. Nobody let me down. Not lately, not recently. Every woman has been let down at some point by a man. Like, and it doesn't matter what you look like, what your race is. Either it's been a brother, your father, your uncle, your cousin, your high school sweetheart, your friend. We've all experienced some type of letdown from people in general. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Who let you down? Who let you down? Yeah, you want to be treating him right to let you cuss him out. What? And men have never been let down at all. This is what I'm saying. Of course, men have been let down. I don't understand why men act like they don't have, like they're not the most wounded motherfuckers walking around because they absolutely are. A lot of men have a deep rooted, deep seated traumas. The difference between men and women, a lot of men and women, is that we seek counsel, we seek therapy, even if we seek counsel in each other and amongst each other, we air out our grievances more. We don't hold in things as much as the average man does. The average man will use his girlfriend as a therapist, though. So, yeah, that part. Black men let her down. What you going on about? I'm not. I mean, I'm talking about all types of men. It's not just me. Like I know you're speaking for men. No, I'm talking about women that talk to me, strange women, strangers. Y'all don't understand. I have a platform. I have over 11,000 people. A lot of people DM me and send me messages, and they tell me about things, and they're in other parts of the world. They're not just even in America or even in the state or even in the tri-state. Like there's women all around the world that is going through horrific things or that have gone through things with men. Y'all think I only have friends that look like me? Y'all are crazy as all outdoors. And this is what is really annoying is that when I'm talking, I'm not only talking about my only personal experiences. I'm talking about shared experiences from women around the globe. First of all, I'm talking to women specifically. So the fact that y'all men want to come up in here and try to encroach on a woman's space, then you sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. You don't come up here saying all of these things. I'll interact with you because I like for y'all to expose yourselves. And this is public. I don't have like a subscriber only feature or any of those things on. But for the most part, I'm not even talking to men right now. I think you're wrong. That's your hate for men talking. Maybe some man did something bad to you. I don't hate men. Y'all are not about to sit up here and gaslight me into thinking that I hate men. It's so tired. It's played the fuck out. I don't hate men. I have love for a lot of men. I love everybody for the most part. But a lot of men are fucking terrible individuals. Y'all not gonna gaslight me into thinking that men don't be out here terrorizing the fucking world because that is a fact. Okay? That is a fucking fact. All right, I'm full. This is what men do. Women be minding their business in their own worlds, and here they come disrupting it. And once again, like I'm not mad, but I think it's a form of gaslighting to be like, oh, who hurt you? Oh, you got an issue. I'm not just only talking about me. Men all around the world be fucking running amok and terrorizing the communities. It just is what it is. I'm not making this up. I'm really fucking not. I got a scratch off here, so if y'all see me looking down, scratching, I'm scratching a scratch off. Women too, so like what? Women don't go up in men's spaces talking about what they got going on. I don't know what you talking about. For the most part, what I talk about is to help protect women and to have women steer clear of being duped and, being told that they have no value and to continuously lessen their worth. And a lot of things that happen when a lot of women are running around here, thank you, Allie, calling men kings, they often discredit themselves in the process. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my king did this. Oh, a man running around the house saying, my house, I'm a king, I'm a king. And at the end of the day, his woman is paying for everything. His woman turned him the fuck up. His woman is the reason why he's able to drive that fly car because it's in her name. Like, his woman is the reason why he looks so good because she paying all the bills so he get to keep all of his money for himself to go and stunt for other women and make it seem like he really that nigga and he's really getting to it. And this is making me think about Peach McIntyre because Peach legit turned her husband all the way up. He don't contribute anything. He don't even want to help take care of his kids, his own kids. And he be out dicking and dodging, cheating from here to Timbuktu. It's really sad. It's kind of disgusting. So you up here calling the man a king, you discrediting all of the work that you are actually putting in. And you need to continuously praise yourself and reaffirm yourself. Because you did that. Not no fake ass king that ain't got shit. Now, I sit up here and I give y'all examples of things that I see from women that I don't even know, and y'all will still sit up here and say, who hurt you? There's so many women that's hurting and that's in pain and that's suffering in silence. So when I get up here and I talk about these things, I'm not hurting right now. I'm not suffering in silence right now. I'm not in pain right now. I'm fine. It's fucking beautiful outside. I got on a cute little furry jacket. My ass is popping, titties sitting nice. My skin is, doing better than it was a couple weeks ago. I'm okay. Ain't nobody playing in my face. I'm not running, stressing behind nobody's fucking crusty ass son. I don't have that. I'm fine. Could go outside right now and meet a man and go on a date tomorrow if I want to. My lived experience is different from a lot of people. I don't have an issue getting a man and going and getting married. I don't have the you'll never get married. Look, you see, and I said I don't have an issue getting married. If I desired marriage, I would get married. A lot of people don't get married just because they're madly in love. They get married for convenience. I'll just go and marry somebody that has already proposed to me and tell them, okay, now I'm ready. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And if I don't get married, is my life gonna end? Does that mean that I have no value as a woman? Oh my God. Nobody's gonna want me. I'll never get married. What am I gonna do if I just never get married? How will I go on? Nigga, please. Thank you, Fancy, for the super chat. That definitely hit a nerve. It definitely did, and y'all wanted to hit a nerve. But I don't give a fuck. I think someone pissed on her Cheerios today. They want us to be mad and they want us to give a fuck so bad, and when we don't, they can't take it. It gotta be a lie. Don't deflect. Deflect from what? What am I deflecting from? And you don't come up here and fucking tell me what to do. This is my show. Someone said, do you want kids? I don't know. I mean, no, I never really, if I want kids, I could just go have a kid. I'll probably end up being a single mother anyways, and then y'all rip me to fucking shreds for being a single mother, so I'm gonna get fucking told I ain't worth shit because I done gave my womb up to somebody. Even if I get married, things happen. People get divorced. All sorts of things happen. I would still get blamed, and I would still be called somebody's baby mama. So whether or not I want to have a kid, I could have a kid. It don't matter. And I don't fuck niggas that ain't got no money and that ain't got no job or no career. So if I needed to co-parent, at least I know I could dig in a motherfucker's pockets. Because that's what we could strive for, right? If I want to have a kid, I'll just go and have a kid. You do not need a husband to have a kid. It's 2024. You don't even need a man to have a kid. Because that's what you'd be. Yep, I would just be a baby mama. Yep. Yep. Oh my God. Because having a child makes me, I'm just a piece of shit after that. I'm nothing if I have a child and the man decides to leave. That means that I have no value and I am worthless. All kids need a father. Yeah, but you know what's sad? A lot of men leave. There's a lot of single mothers statistically. You know, particularly in my community, a lot of the men leave. They don't stick around to raise their kids. It's unfortunate, but that's what's happening. It's an epidemic. A lot of the men just leave. They disappear, never to be seen again. All kids need a mother. They shame us for being a baby mama. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you. But they the ones making us a single baby mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why are they leaving? Oh, just another way to blame the mother, right? Just another way to blame the women. Men never ever do anything wrong. Y'all are just so fucking perfect. Just so perfect. Like, oh my God, how does it feel to be so perfect? To just be so perfect and to never ever do anything wrong. That must feel like heaven. Wow. Wow. Do I wear toe rings? No. I did have a toe ring at one point, but I can't remember the last time. No. Mother should not be blamed. Oh shoot. Do those men leave because the mothers don't act right and it's easier for the mother to just collect the government checks? Oh, here we go with that bullshit. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. Because grown women are in control of men not wrapping it up, not pulling out, and we're in control of men not taking care of their kids. Y'all don't ever take accountability for nothing. It's ridiculous at this point. Like, geez, are you even a grown-up at this point? Should I just tell you to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down? Since you're just getting run by a woman is in control of your entire existence. So do everything I tell you to do. Cash at me $1,000 right now and shut the fuck up for the rest of this chat. Since everything is just solely based on what a woman did and what a woman said. If I could tell you what to do and I could dictate your life that much, I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to walk around telling all these men what to do. You pick poorly. Yeah, because there's so much to choose from. As if y'all don't lie and pretend to be somebody y'all not to get what y'all want. As if y'all don't do that every single day. If you allow a man to enter your body, you are responsible. Yeah, because men don't sheath. Sheathing is a real thing. It almost happened to me a couple times. You're in the act, and then a man takes it off, or he rips up the condom to try to enter you raw. Get the fuck out of here with that. And a man is in control solely of conception. So even if I do let you enter me, you can pull out, tender dick ass. Pull out. How about that? Women ain't forcing you to fucking ejaculate inside of her. Pull out. I love manipulating and mentally taking advantage of women. At least you're honest. I respect the honesty. Because a lot of men enjoy it, but they won't ever admit it. They'll just try to do the old switcheroo and blame the woman. What's the noise in the back? Someone arguing? I don't know what these people are going on. You are opening up my eyes to a lot of stuff. Love, I enjoy these chats. Oh, thanks, Reese. That happened to men before. Oh, you mean you? I was going to say then don't pull out, because then don't pull out. What's going on there? These people, they just loud. Yeah, men just don't ever take accountability for nothing. It's ridiculous. Oh, cause she did this and she did that. So women rule y'all. That's basically what y'all saying. You're not in control of yourself at all. A woman rules you. So you're not really an adult. So just continue to let a woman rule you then. Oh, your mother is the reason why I was a deadbeat ass father. It's your mother's fault that I didn't come to your graduation. It's your mother's fault that I didn't ever show up to the open school night. And then when we say we're not having kids, y'all shame us. Oh, that's why you ain't got no kids. That's why you ain't gonna get married. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bitch. I live a peaceful life. And when I decide I want to do that, I will. The fuck? Hey, Lachey, what's up, boo? Divorced women are ex-wives, not baby mamas. I don't know why they try to combine these titles. That's what it is. They just call you a baby mama. It don't matter. It is what it is. You can't. It's no escaping the baby mama trope. You a millionaire. I love that for you. Who's really not being held accountable? Men are not being held accountable at all. Y'all get up here and say everything is a woman's fault. I have children, trust it's not worth the headache. You look gorgeous. Thank you, Sharon. Men are never held accountable. Y'all blame the government. Y'all blame the crack epidemic. Y'all blame the white man. Y'all blame women. You don't ever look in the fucking mirror. The shit is quite diabolical, if you ask me. It's a little bit embarrassing. Like, y'all look crazy. Y'all look real fucking crazy out here, blaming every fucking body but yourself. Because you're basically saying, I'm an infant. I have no free will. I have no agency over my body. I have no self-control. I have no determination. I have no willpower. I have no fight. I just lay down and take it. I'm not in control at all. I have no control over my life. Thank you. There's good men out there. There are good men out there. There are good men out there. What you said? If I know one, if you like short white dudes. Why do y'all think that I'm not surrounded by amazing men? Are y'all crazy? It's gotta be crack. Y'all crazy as well outdoors. The amount of men I meet, the first thing they ask is, do you want any kids? Like, I thought they said it was women pressed for babies. Ding, ding, ding. So many people been trying to have my babies. They're literally legit trying to trap me, legit. And I'll be like, there's no going back. Women reckless with their body, women reckless with the planting season, everybody. That's why I be sitting up here telling women to know their worth and don't give it out for free, because these men scam you into thinking that it's worthless. And then they'll call you a whore when you letting everybody get a turn, but it's because they psychologically mind tricked you so that they can have easier and unlimited access to you. That's what's happening. But you're single by choice. Ryan, who the fuck are you? I am single by choice. And who says I'm even fully single? I don't think I'm ever fully single. Ain't got addicted. I don't understand why men think that if a woman legit chooses herself and just chooses a peaceful life and not to be bothered, then it's something wrong or that she's lying. Like, I'm not about to just no, I have shit to do. And I decide, and I feel like every woman should decide to deal with a man at her own leisure and when she wants to. It should never be an obligation or anything that's forced. I feel like you should deal with a man when it's convenient for you. Period. Anything other than that is a scam. Because it's so hard for me to get a man. Well, just keep it to myself. I don't wanna know. Because men are the prize, right? To have a man is to be made. That means your life is just like perfect if you have a man. All of your dreams are gonna come true if you have a man. You ain't gonna have no more stress. Everything is gonna come so easy because you got a man. I don't wanna know. Only use them till they can't use them to your benefit. If you're talking out your neck now, the fuck you're talking? What are you talking about? Don't. Who? You sound like you are a user. Then I am a user. Everybody's a fucking user. ARM. You're a fucking user. You're up here in my chat using me for entertainment right now, bitch. You're delusional. Bitch, you're blocked. You get on my fucking nerves. You're delusional. I'm not delusional. I'm actually aware of what the fuck is going on and the scam that we've been enduring for years and years and years. And we ain't doing that shit no more. Find somebody else to wash your dirty drawers. Don't call women queens either then. I don't call anybody anything. I don't call people by their names, okay? But at the end of the day, we do some godlike shit, so I call us goddesses, all right? Because we usher spirits into this physical plane, period. Argue with your mother, the one who brought you here, period. I'm doing good, thank you. Ow. What Candy said, I'm worldwide. I'm worldwide. I really believe they just want to like argue with me. Like they get off on it. I go to Walmart, walking, pumping gas, mind my business, men in my face, even with my kids, like, dude, go bother someone else. Hello, Toya, this is what I'm saying. Like, oh, that's why you ain't got no man. That's why you not married. Who can't go pick up a fucking man somewhere? Like, who can't go get a man? Why do y'all act like a man is so hard to get? And at the end of the day, like, if you have expectations, standards, and boundaries, you're not going to date a man that ain't got shit going on for himself. So it's only women that really have a low self-esteem and a low self-worth that's dating men that don't have anything going for themselves. And this is what I'm continuously telling y'all, like, love yourself more, think higher of yourself, all that humble your shit. But fuck that. We have to actually elevate, and we got to think way higher than of ourselves to escape the mind fuckery we've been under for years and years and years. You gotta think higher. You can't. We don't got no time to humble ourselves. We just can't. We don't have time for that. They say we're on the bottom of the totem pole. Remember, people on the bottom of the totem pole to be doing everything they can to elevate, to ascend, to rise up. You don't have time to think lowly of yourself. You don't have time to put other people's needs before you. You don't have time for that. Getting anything man, women can easily get, but getting a good man is harder. Getting a good man is not hard. And you know what? A lot of people think that they're a good man just because they got a job and they don't got a bunch of baggage. That doesn't mean that you're a good person in a relationship. And I'm gonna need y'all to get that together too, because people thinking that, oh, they just a good man because they ain't cheating all over the place, that don't make him automatically a good man. Savannah. My mother has been with the same trash man for the past 30 years. Me and my siblings have years of trauma behind it. That's so unfortunate. But a lot of people have that same story, but they could say that they have a man or they could say they have a husband. A man is no good if he has a small pecker. Y'all are hilarious. It's actually easy to get a man, but a woman should want to be with the man who is right for her and vice versa. That's true too. That's true too. Chinese people don't go through that. I mean, y'all are crazy. Chinese people don't go through what? Most Chinese women that I've come across were very aggressive. Why spend life hate and be happy? Men and women are both equal and amazing. Who's hating? Like, most millennials are messed up with a lot of trauma behind our mothers chasing men instead of being a mother to their children. Clock that, T. Toya. And I, ooh, because Gen X, baby. And the boomers, a bitch, forget about it. Talk about stand up and stop being weak in the knees. Girl. They do because there is a woman shortage and the women have more power right now because of it. I don't even know if I don't even know the case, but I just know that women are taking a stance and until men start to actually treat them better, and we black women in America could actually learn a lot from those Asian women because the way the men treat us over here, the way black men talk about us like a fucking dog in the street, the way they dog walk us, the way they unaliven us at alarming rates, the way they unaliven each other, the way that we don't even feel safe going to pump gas at the gas station or walking down the block when we see a bunch of them is fucking disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And this is why I am a part of the change that I want to see. Gatekeep your motherfucking womb. They gonna get up here and call you all types of baby mamas and everything but a child of God if you decide to have kids anyway. So have a kid because you want to have a kid for you. Period. I'm older and the older I'm getting, the more I realize I don't like men talking. Like go build something. Yeah. They just talk because they have vocal cords still intact and oxygen. Like shut the fuck up, your opinion doesn't matter. Wow, new here and just showed yourself real quick. All us women out here living our lives and in a happy relationship. You want to hate on us? Why though? Why the negativity or hate? Are you a woman, ARM? Nobody's hating. What are you talking about? I feel like you're just reaching now. You're really reaching. If the shoe don't fit, then keep it moving. If I'm not talking about anything that you've experienced, then this conversation is not for you. Unfortunately, I always say majority rules. Majority women have gone through some terrible things at the hand of men. I'm telling women to step it up, step their pussy up, demand more, expect more, and respect yourself more. Don't let people treat you terribly. You're worth more than that. Don't let people dog walk you. Don't let men devalue you and tell you that your vagina means nothing and it ain't shit and everybody got one. It's a scam so that they can have easy and free access to you. And we need to do better. So if you think that's me hating on people in a relationship, then girl, you got the game fucked up, even though I think you're a man. Even though personally I think you're a man cosplaying as a woman because a lot of men love to do that. They like to come in these spaces, talk shit behind an avatar where you don't know who they are, and then pretend like they're women. And I'm not here for that. If this isn't for you, then you can leave. I don't give a fuck. Because you have gone off on people in the chat when all we have done is ask questions or give an opinion, you are doing the same. Far from a man, hun, mother as well. So, well, my delivery is my delivery. I'm not going to change myself to suit one or two people that I don't know and never have seen in my fucking life. I absolutely adore my supporters. I adore all of my new subs. Once again, if this ain't for you, then respectfully, you can leave, hun. And I'm not gonna let nobody come up here and talk shit to me and not talk the way that I usually talk. I don't understand who these people are thinking that I have to police myself. That's not how any of this works. What is she saying? Don't date somebody with the lowest IQ you can find. What she is saying. You just subbed. Okay, shouts out to you. Love the fro. Thanks, boo. Love Jones. This is why China is sending their men to other countries. They need women, money, work shortages, especially from women. Thank you, guys. You never gonna find a man, LOL, lonely, miserable feminist. First of all, I'm not a feminist. I never said I was a feminist. I'm not miserable, and I'm not lonely. And if I ever feel lonely, I could just call a man, or my friends, or my family. You will never find a man's bitch. Do you know how many men is trying to find me? Like, y'all is so done with this. I can't. Like, the men who say who hurt you, gaslight you. Hey, thank you. Like, when most of them out here traumatizing women. Hello, Toya. And then when she gets a little older, yo, she a bitter older woman. Bro, you men are the reason why a lot of women are bitter and traumatized and resentful and can't get a man. Like, who did I call a name? All right, you doing too much. You gotta go. Like, how is that good for your channel? Bitch, it's good. I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm doing good over here. I don't have time for that. I'm a man and I don't see a problem with what you say. Thank you. You're not a feminist. Why though? Because I'm quote unquote black. When the fuck has black women ever been able to not work in this country? That's a lie. It's a scam. We was on the plantations. We was sharecropping, and we was working in the factories, and we was doing domestic work for the clear women. We ain't never get to fucking sit back and not work and have to be under a man's rule of thumb like that. I mean, we had to in the realm of roles in the household, but everybody had to work. So I don't know where the fuck this. They lied to us to recruit numbers and to make it seem like we had the same issues that they did. I ain't never have no same issues as a clear woman. I never got to just sit in a house and not contribute financially. And when I say I'm talking about my grandmother, my great grandmother, my great great grandmother, and so on and so forth. They had to work. They worked. When they couldn't go out in the workforce, they were maids. They were the cook. They cleaned. They did domestic work for the clear women who are the true feminists, who actually needed that movement. I'm not a feminist. I'm a black woman. How the fuck I'm gonna be a feminist? I always had to work. If this was 1935, I would have been working. Would have been at home, a kept wife. What is this? It's a lie. Don't come up in here using cuss words like that. You can't. Just keep propagating the past. Watch what women can do, and y'all men want us to remain that way. We always had to work. It's a lie that we didn't work or that we had to fight for the right to work. Like, no, that's a scam. We always had to work. Maybe fighting for fair wages, maybe, but even that is like, no. Look at those people in Haiti. Be thankful you're not there. China and India has a huge women shortage. Women and men are free, but black men grade us the same way we were treated. Oh, you mean treat us? Okay. Yeah, they all act, they be pump faking. That's why I just be like, and complaining about stuff you've never suffered from. What the fuck are you talking about? What am I complaining about? Because I said that I'm not a feminist. What the fuck are you talking about? What am I complaining about that I never experienced? It's the same things going on right now. The average woman is working. What are you talking about? Feminism is a past movement that happened. So if somebody's coming up here bringing up feminism, hey, what the fuck? I'm on live. I'm going to say, hello? Did it start up again? Sorry, my phone keep ringing and it's really getting on my nerves. I'm going to say, I'm going to talk about the feminist movement and whether it has nothing to do with me. Racist. You're getting the fuck out of here, Ashley Norwood, because black people can't be racist. Y'all don't get on my nerves. I don't know why people think they could come up here and tell me what to do. It's not happening. Women don't hold themselves accountable. It's always a man. Nah, women do hold themselves accountable. Way more than men. And this is why I'm always saying, gatekeep your own, do better. Don't let these men tell you that you ain't worth nothing because you are. Be smarter. Stop accepting the bare minimum. Like, that's me holding women accountable. Duh. You got guys that will pay for the cat and women still lost with a brand new bag. Just stop dealing with dusty men. Y'all be chasing niggas with that bag and they play y'all. Some women do chase men with a bag, and I feel like, why not? You're gonna get played either way, so I'd rather get played and, you know, have some cash and have my rent paid and my bills paid. Fuck it. Am I in a cafe? Yeah, something like that. We definitely hold ourselves accountable. That's why women thrive more than men. Golda, you better preach. Men still holler about slavery. Stop as an excuse. You better preach. Women are literally holding themselves accountable. They don't abandon their children, even if the father ain't shit. They take accountability. They get multiple jobs. They go back to school. They start businesses, and they take care of their fucking responsibilities. Men, on the other hand, majority rules, not all, because some still stick around and, you know, actually take care of the kids. But majority rules, a lot of men will not step up to the plate. Period. Bullshit. Okay. Of course you would say that with a name like the GOAT. Y'all act like y'all be like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna say what I want to say. You're living proof. You're just one person. That's why I said majority rules. Clearly there's some individuals that do what they have to do. I know men that are fucking all-stars. That step up to the plate, do what they gotta do, get into a bag, making money, like, you know, they're doing what they gotta do. Stop calling women queens when they got 3 kids and no king. And who gave them the kids? They made the kids by themselves. Men are weak, y'all lazy. Isn't it hard to eat with the nails? No. People don't like thinking in majority. They gotta use these one-off cases to prove a point. That's how a lot of men, especially in our community, they are, you know, on an individual wave. That's why they don't get a lot of things done, because they're not pack-minded. And that's why they're under the rule of thumb of another group of men, because they're not pack-minded. They just think me, I. They're not community minded. What do you mean by step up to the plate? A plate of bullshit. If you call your children, you got kids, that's fucked up that you're calling your kids bullshit. That's fucked up. Men be the first to say not me. Sound like welfare. Like, y'all know the Jewish community gets more welfare than any fucking other group of people. And they be married. They have Section 8 vouchers more than any group of people, and their husbands own the building, and they be married under their church. It's not legalized or recognized by the government. So their wives go and get the benefits. They get the Medicare, they get the food stamps, they get the vouchers, and then they move into their husband's building with that voucher, and the money continues to circulate. They ain't over there shaming each other for that. Everybody's playing the government to some degree. It's just so disgusting that y'all want to find any reason to punch down on the very black women that held it down when y'all couldn't step up to the fucking plate. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Like, it's so fucking corny. Everybody is getting government assistance. You get a loan, you got a loan, that's from the government, bitch. You got a PPP loan? Was you unemployed during the pandemic? Did you get that extra $600? Did you get that $1,200? That was from the government. That was from the government. What the fuck is that thing? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me. Do not fucking play with me. Some of us pay taxes and don't scam. Welfare, a part of black culture, is taught. Yeah, and it's really sad because we are not the face of who's actually benefiting majorly off of that type of benefits. Those type of benefits. It's ridiculous. Oh, we at 11.3K? Yes. What did you really hold down? Y'all funky asses, when y'all was getting arrested and on crack cocaine, and when y'all was on the plantations, women that looked like me was legit giving you breast milk to keep you alive. We watched you get emasculated by another group of men, and we still stood by you. We praised you, we uplifted you, we called you kings, but even when you ain't have shit, we took you back time and time again when you dogged walked with us and treated us like a fucking piece of trash. When y'all got locked up, we went up to see y'all, we sent y'all commissary, we allowed y'all to get parole to our houses. We put you through school, we nurtured you. When you was getting hosed down, when you was getting shot at by the popo, we stood up and marched for you. We went to, and rallied behind you to get laws passed, to protect you. Accepted them jail calls, yup, Miss K. Like, black women has done so much for black men, and y'all don't appreciate shit. That's why we saying fuck this and fuck y'all. Go be with who the Claire's, Becky Show, whatever. Go take your ass overseas. We don't care anymore. A lot of us are stopping the motherfucking mammyism, the pick-me-ism. We're not putting on a cape no more. Oh, we ain't gonna have a man, we gonna be alone. Bitch, okay, I'll live longer. I'll get to sit in a cafe, do whatever I want, work on my businesses, do my content, expand my brand. Do y'all know I would not be able to do this if I was still with a particular man, and y'all would think he was a fucking all-star, a good man, Savannah, a great man, beautiful, tall, everything about him was amazing. Except for a couple things that I found out, and I was like, oh, hell no. But before, I had to start breaking away from him because he would not allow me to do this. I would not have this show. I wouldn't be talking to y'all. I wouldn't be doing what I'm really put here to do because he was a fucking hater. And a lot of men stunt women's growth. A lot of us are brought here to shake some shit up. I have a revolutionary spirit, okay? Oh, why you got to do this? Why you got to dress like this? Why you got to talk like this? Why you got to act like this? Why you got to do this? I had another man. Y'all would say he was a great man, Savannah. Oh, you don't need to say this. You just need to be in my shadow. You just need to work for me. You just need to provide free labor. Everybody doesn't need to know your name. People don't need to know who you are. These are not, that wasn't a bad man. He wasn't cheating on me all over the fucking town. So get the fuck out of here. Just because y'all think y'all a good man does not mean that you're a good man for a woman, especially a woman that's a fucking anointed and supposed to do something with herself. Stop acting like y'all held men down in prison. Baby, if you didn't have a woman's house to parole to, your ass wasn't getting out. You wasn't paroling at your homeboy's house, so you got held down, okay? He dodged a bullet. Bitch, fuck you. Your mother should have dodged a bullet and swallowed that ass. It's easy to lie on the internet. Lie about what? What did I lie about? What did I lie about? I literally said, stop telling men that they're a king when they don't do anything. They don't provide. They don't have a kingdom. They're not doing anything. How is that a lie? Don't y'all get up here and say, oh, welfare took us out the house. Then the crack epidemic took us out the house. Then the war, the crime bill took us out the house in the 90s. So if all of that was happening, who was holding it down? Who was holding it down? Clearly, it had to be women. Who was holding it down? If y'all go off the war, who's holding it down? Like, how am I lying? Y'all want me to be lying so bad. It's really sad. They got no accountability. Y'all choose a lame dude. Who chose a lame dude? What are you talking about? If there's not that much to pick from, then y'all gotta stop. Cause so all of y'all are just perfect. All of y'all are just perfect. Majority of men, you're telling me, is a stand-up guy. He's a high-value man. He doesn't have a record. He don't got baby mamas all over the place, or just a baby mama, period. Because you ain't got to have baby mamas all over the place. He's healthy. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't have any vices. He's mentally sane. He's been, psychologically evaluated. He has all of his blood work up to par. Like, stop capping. All of y'all is not up here just amazing and just the biggest fucking catch in the world. It's a lie. Could y'all please stop lying at some point? Damn. It's the fact that y'all keep lying for me. Have the ability to speak doesn't mean you're speaking truth. Truth is subjective. Exactly. I love that you said that. Truth is subjective. So me and millions of other women saying the same thing is y'all are choosing for it to be subjective because you don't want the shoe to fit. If it doesn't fit you and this is not particularly how you operate, then move around. But there's too many women that legit experience exactly what I'm talking about. So that's my target audience, not you. This was so good. I really enjoyed this. This was really, really good. I think I might come and get another one of these tomorrow. As a grown-ass man, having your own place and car are the basics of adulting. Oh, it was beets, carrot, and celery. How many men took care of a chicken, found out he not the father? That is not as common as men leaving women and treating them like a trash bag after they had their baby. Women saying having false paternity claims is not as common as men leaving and not taking care of their kids. Stop trying to make shit true that's not true. Everybody I know married is so miserable. Same here. They keep making it seem like marriage gives you this magical cloak. I don't know what. Like it just automatically means that your life is just fucking set and everything is perfect. Cynthia G used to always talk about married single mothers because the average woman that's married is fucking miserable and she's still taking care of her kids on her own. She just got a man that's sitting there watching her. And that's just how that goes. That's how that goes. But I'm about to go. I'll see you guys later. If not, then I'll absolutely see you guys mañana. I'm crazy. I done been called worse things than that. I have a lot of issues with men. I encourage women to start going to the store and grab some milk and leave them kids with that part and see what happens because they swear raising kids is just don't mean shit. Having kids don't mean nothing. Stop having kids so they won't have these young girls to prey on. Anyways, I love y'all. I love y'all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Don't let nobody play in your face. I had 3 kids. No, I didn't. Y'all are stupid.